Hello, fellow citizens and people of the verse. Thank you for checking out my channel here at Mad Realm Gaming. This is going to be my first video, and I would actually like to discuss my personal thoughts on 3.10 as a new player. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and start this video out by talking about what is good with 3.10 and what I think we have to be positive about. So, first things first, I do enjoy doing a lot of mining. My organization is basically a corporation that focuses on making money in whatever way we can, legal or illegal. And I do a lot of mining as a result. So one thing I'm really happy about with 3.10 is the fact that asteroid mining, it's now viable. It works at Yela, you can do it at Delamar, you can do it at the Lagrange points that are scattered around the map, which is pretty useful. One problem I did come into while trying to do that mining is that for some reason you can't jump to the individual mining claims at like Delamar or the Lagrange points. And you aren't able to use the refineries, or I should say there aren't refineries available at any of the Lagrange points. So if you are going to mine there, you do have to kind of jump and plan around going to, PO or Levski in order to make that turn in. One of the other good things that I really enjoy about this patch also is the new flight model. Now, I've only been playing since about June of this year, so I've got a few months in me, but I haven't been playing for as long as some of the other people who say the older flight models were better, or that they really enjoyed the quick responsiveness of the 3.9 thrusters. This is what we have now, and I'm actually really happy with this new flight model. I have a lot of fun doing low flying now. I really enjoy the faster ships like the 325A and the Hawk, so it's a really good time with this new flight model, and that's something I've been really excited about. Now, this good news doesn't particularly pertain to 3.10 in itself. However, we have seen a lot of great progress coming forward with the new ships, especially the Mercury Star Runner, which I'm personally very excited for. And I think this is a good indicator for us, especially when you consider the new flight model, the changes to the building blocks UI, the updating of the Mobiglass system. We're actually seeing some really good progress here from Star Citizen. I would say we have definitely suffered some setbacks in the form of bugs, glitches, 30Ks, etc. as a result, but overall, I think we have a lot to look forward to by the end of this year, all problems with Squadron 42 aside, so I'm really looking forward to this. But let's move on to some of the things that aren't so good about 3.10, and let's talk about the bad. So, moving on to some of the things that people have been having some real issues with here in 3.10, I want to really address the elephant in the room right now, which is that 30Ks and 10Ks are a little too problematic right now. Trading consoles aren't working correctly, AUEC is glitched out, sometimes when you purchase objects, the inventory system isn't correctly updating to show that your cargo hold is full, that you've spent 200,000 UEC, that you've purchased 4 weapons from the shop, anything like that. One thing I've done to kind of work around it is I have noticed if I buy individual items instead of 4 guns at a time, I can actually still purchase those and it won't bug out. I have yet to have real success with trading after the first couple of days of 3.10 being out. I don't know what causes that. Some people are saying that it's due to exploiters consistently taking advantage of those exploits and it causes an issue with the item cache system. I'm really not entirely sure. But what I do know is that trading is essentially unusable right now. If you want to make money, your options are to do combat, to engage in FPS missions, maybe deliveries. I've heard deliveries aren't working that well right now either. So we do have some serious issues, not to mention, if you do make a bunch of money, you turn in 200,000 UEC, you're still able to get it to sell to the trading console somehow. Your AUEC is glitched. Half the games that I enter, I have 0 UEC, even though I have hundreds of thousands to a million sometimes. And I either can't use it, or it's not even there, or in some cases, it won't even update how much money I have in the game, and it won't recognize that I have that much money when I go to purchase something else. So I think that's something that really needs to be addressed quickly, and I'm hoping that with 3.10.1 being just around the corner, a lot of these issues are going to be ironed out. Normally I would play on the PTU, but I just kind of want to wait this time to see what hits live and kind of comment on it from there. So my overall thoughts on Star Citizen. It's a good game, but it definitely needs more work. Patience is going to be key with this, but we have to remember that this is an alpha game, and as an alpha game, there's going to be a lot of hurdles that they encounter that they didn't plan on, or that we can't even foresee. Now, I do think it's good to hold them accountable because of things like Squadron 42, where they aren't properly communicating as they expected to. This whole roadmap of a roadmap, you know, it's not things that the community really find acceptable, and I have to agree. I'm not one to, you know, gather the pitchfork and light up a tiki torch to get angry about this, but I do think that it's good when, you know, something happens and the gaming community as a whole takes a look at it and says, hey, CIG, you know, provide your backers with some better information. If you want to be open and accountable, then that means being open and transparent 95% of the time. You know, some things, of course, need to stay quiet or, you know, avoid spoilers, things like that. But as far as progress updates, it'd be really good to hear from CIG and really see what's going on with Squadron 42 and if we can expect it this year. However, 3.10, really happy with the progress that we're seeing here. Really happy to see the roadmap updates that are going on for 3.11. And I'm pretty happy to see what's going on with 3.10.1b. So keep your eyes out for that, and let's hope that 3.10 turns out to be one of our greater patches. I wanted to take this time to say thank you for watching this video. Thank you for checking out my YouTube channel, and if you can, please like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you can see the next time I put up a video. I am trying to get a video out every week, and I would like to say a big thank you to my friend Drummer. He was able to help me out with all of the music for this video. Once he gets his channel up, you'll be able to see all of his links to his channel in my video descriptions. Thank you again.